What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chicken Noodle Gamer, where today I'm doing my Paper Mario series tier list. Now, I just want to make an announcement before I get into this. I am working on my Origami King review. I know I've been saying that for a really long time, but it's almost done. I have the entire script written out, how the events are going to play, all that. I just got to record and edit it, which won't take me long, so expect to see that video soon. And, I only have like 2 more Paper Mario related videos planned. Like, there's the Origami King review, there's this review, or this tier list video, and one more video I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna make, but after all that, I'm just done with Paper Mario for a while. So let's get into this. For this tier list, we got the God tier, the Great tier, the Good tier, the OK tier, and literally Hitler. I'm not even gonna explain that tier, don't worry about it. I lined up all the games in chronological order. Paper Jam is in there, even though I know it's technically a Mario and Luigi game. I don't care. So let's get into this. So the first Paper Mario, that is the game I remember the least about, because I played that game when I was like 7 years old. More like 5 years old. I played that game when I was like 5 years old, and I don't remember much about it, aside from like videos I've watched. But that is a good game. I remember liking it a lot, so I'm going to put that up in the Great tier, because that's a pretty good game. And there's Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. It's a really, really good game. Best Paper Mario game in the series, undeniable for me. That's going in the God tier. It's got great characters, a great story, not the best story in the series, but a really good story at that. And I just really like Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. The partners are likable. My only 2 complaints with the game is gotta be the fact that there's so much backtracking. Pretty much every chapter is just a straight line. And Grodus himself, the villain, I have issues with him because unlike the other unique Paper Mario villains that aren't Bowser that come later in the series, Grodus has like no development. They don't let you know anything about him. So, he's not the best villain. I like him. He's got a cool design and all that, but, I just wish we could learn more. But yeah, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, God tier. Now next up is Super Paper Mario. Now this game is like the black sheep of the franchise. It's the only game that has no other game like it. Like, the original and Thousand Year Door are similar. Sticker Star and Paper Jam are literally like Sticker Star in the Mario and Luigi series. It's literally the same universe. And Color Splash is playing off of Sticker Star, and Origami King looks a whole lot like Color Splash, even though it doesn't really function that similar to Color Splash in most regards. But Super Paper Mario, there's never been another game in the series like it, so that's why it's a little weird, but the story is great. I really like the story for this game, but my issues is the gameplay. It's weird. It's like the gameplay is like really, really not that good. There's a lot of filler in a game that isn't even that long. And the story's good, but it takes about halfway through the game to get into the story. So I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not amazing either. I'm going to put it in the good tier. And then we got Sticker Star. Now this is the most, well, not the most controversial. Okay, that's a bold claim. This is not the most controversial game in the series. This is just, for the most part, universally hated game in the series. The most universally hated game in the series. I didn't have much of a problem with it. I see the issues. There's like one original character, which is Kirsty. There's a very bad structure. Like, the only reason I was able to get into this game is because I had like a strategy guide with me. I bought it when it first came out, and I was never able to beat it. And then when Origami King got announced, I was like, hey, I'll pick up Sticker Star again and try and beat it. So I whipped out my old manual, and I beat it, and it was a good time, but just because, I knew what I was doing, because this game relies heavily on just, knowing what you gotta do. So it's gotta go in the OK tier for me. And, alright, next up is Paper Jam. Paper Jam, that's a pretty good game. I don't got much else. It's a crossover with Sticker Star. is non-canon. It's a non-canon game, and it's probably the most bland in the Mario and Luigi series. It's the only game without a unique villain. It's literally just Bowser plus Paper Bowser, and the locations are kind of bland. I do really like this game though, based off of the gameplay. That's the weird thing about Paper Jam and Sticker Star opposed to Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario, really bad gameplay but amazing story. Sticker, pretty good gameplay, a very bad story. And Paper Jam, although it relies on the Bowser Kidnaps Peach story, it does the Bowser's Kidnap Peach story a lot of justice. Like, there's a lot of twists and turns in the story that I found unpredictable, so I don't know why so many people bag on this game just because it's Bowser Kidnaps Peach, because the original Paper Mario did a good Bowser Kidnaps Peach story, and I think Paper Jam did it too, so I'm going to put that right up with Super Paper Mario in the good tier. And then we're up at Color Splash. Here we go. I know I said Sticker Star was the most universally hated game, but I feel like Color Splash was the most critically hated game. Like, from the second this trailer dropped, people saw the similarities to Sticker Star and they just hated it. It was horrible. And the advertising for this game wasn't much better. They just kind of dropped it in the middle of a Nintendo Direct, like, out of nowhere. And, like, they kind of, like, went with false advertising a little bit, false advertising tactics. Because if you watch the trailer, it's got, like, this little thing where it's, like, hit up new characters, and it's literally just Huey. So, I don't know, Huey's the only new character. That's one more thing about Paper Jam I forgot to mention. Paper Jam, even though Sticker Star had Kirsty and Color Splash has Huey, Paper Jam has not one original character. Which is, like, I don't even know. Like, it has Starlo, but she was in Dream Team and Bowser's Inside Story, but, you know, I'm done talking about that one. But Color Splash, I like the gameplay. The battle system could get tedious at times. The story was slightly better than Sticker Star, but not as good as Paper Jam, in my opinion. And I feel like it just could have been a lot better. So I'm going to put it right next to Sticker Star with the okay. Alright. Now, Origami King, the latest game in the series. This game, I feel like, is the light. This is the ray of hope for the Paper Mario series, this game right here. It had a good, compelling story. Not as good as Super Paper Mario. Probably not as good as the Thousand Year Door either. But in my opinion, the Origami King story is better than the original Paper Mario story, and the Paper Jam story, and the Color Splash story, and the Sticker Star story. So the story in this game is really good. The characters are nice. The partners, Bobby in particular is a really good character, and since Bowser isn't the main villain in this game, then that allows for his minions to be NPCs. So instead of, you know, unlike Paper Jam and Color Splash and Sticker Star, instead of literally every NPC being a toad, you could actually get a lot of variety in NPCs because there's like a lot of Bowser's minions that you can talk to. It's really cool. It's really cool. And King Ollie is an interesting villain. It has an interesting premise. The ring battle system is controversial, but I like it. It's a really good game. But I'm going to have to put it in literally Hitler because there's only one reason. There's only one reason for this. You know, if it weren't for this one reason, this would probably go in the great tier, right next to the original Paper Mario. This is probably where I'd put it. But due to the fact that King Ollie is literally Hitler, I'm going to need to put this in the literally Hitler tier. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that it is literally Hitler. That was it. That's my Paper Mario game tier list plus Paper Jam. It's really, I don't know. I don't got much else to say about it. That's just my opinion on the entire series as a whole. And yeah, again, sorry I don't post that frequently. There's reasons for that, mostly school, because I started this channel back in like 5th grade, and it was a lot easier to just pound out like 5 really stupid videos in one day rather than like one mediocre video a month, which is pretty much what I do at this point. But if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, all that bullcrap, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.